From the wonderful world of sports, we bring you Home Run Derby, where each week the leading home run hitters of the major leagues will compete in a home run hitting contest. You'll meet such stars as Duke Snider, Eddie Matthews, Rocky Colavito, Ernie Banks, Mickey Mantle, Henry Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, Willie Mays, and many others.
Well, hi there, everybody. I'm Mark Scott. And today on Home Run Derby, we have two of the outstanding long ball hitters of the National League. The winner of our last contest, Dick Stuart. Today we'll meet Frank Robinson. The boys have just finished their batting practice, so let's meet them. Come on in, fellas. Dick, welcome once again.
Thank you, Mark.
Frank, good to have you here.
It's good to be here, Mark.
As you know, the winner today will receive $2,000. The loser, $1,000. As a bonus, if you should hit 3 home runs in a row, you'll get another $500. The 4th home run in a row, another $500. And each successive home run after that is worth $1,000. Now you'll play 9 innings. You'll get 3 outs per inning. Any ball not hit out of the ballpark for a home run is an out. A swing and a miss or a called strike by head umpire Art Passarella also constitutes an out. Pitchers are out there to throw the ball over the plate. They're batting practice pitchers, and they'll work every other inning. Do you have any questions?
Not at all, Mark.
Frank?
None.
Everything clear?
Fine.
Now, Frank, one thing I want to explain to you. As the winner of the last contest, Dick will act as the home team. That means you'll bat first. We're all set to go, so good luck to both of you.
Good luck, Dick. Good luck to you, Frank.
We'll start Home Run Derby in just a moment. Fire up! Well, here we go, the top of the first inning, Frankie Robinson against Dick Stuart. As an incentive for the pitcher to throw the ball over the plate, the pitcher who throws the most home run balls also receives a bonus. Frank Robinson waiting in.
I've seen this fellow hit him a mile.
Boy, he's got good power.
Yes, he does. He's a good ball player.
Ground ball, 1 away.
1 out.
Robinson, in his first year in the major leagues, was the Rookie of the Year. In his second year, was the Sophomore of the Year. High fly ball back deep in the left field, away back, and... oh, gone over the left field wall.
Didn't take him long, did it?
No, it didn't. Frank Robinson belts one over the left field wall, is out in front 1-0. Top of the first. Ground foul at the plate, 2 away. It's a home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby.
That's the trouble.
Base hits don't count.
That's right.
Ground ball, and that's all for Frank Robinson, but he picks up a home run on the top of the first, and the score at the end of a half inning of play, Frank Robinson 1, Dick Stuart coming up. Frank, it didn't take you long to get that first one.
No, it didn't, but I'd like to get in a couple more if I could have.
Did it feel good?
Real good, Mark.
Well, here's Dick Stuart coming up, the last half of the first, 1-0. Dick has won $5,000 in 2 appearances so far on Home Run Derby.
That's one reason why I'd like to get in a couple more. One out.
There's 1 away. Got to wait for your right pitch.
That's right.
High fly ball. Foul.
2 away.
2 outs. Dick went for a high pitch that time.
Well, that's about the pitch to hit, and it's why you're hitting for long distance, Mark. Get that high pitch and try to ride it out. 3 outs.
Well, that's 3 outs. Dick Stuart goes down in order in the first, and the score at the end of 1 complete is Frank Robinson 1, Dick Stuart nothing. Well, Dick, in your first ball game against Wally Post, you went scoreless in the first, but in your last contest against Gus Triandus, you hit 3.
Well, like you said, you never know about this during game. I had some good pitches. That first ball I was way out ahead of. And,
just didn't get it.
yeah, it's a little breezy today. Maybe it may take a little while to warm up.
Here's Frank Robinson. Ground ball, 1 out.
Here's that high pitch I go for.
1 out.
You went for one about the same way.
Yes, it's a little hard to hit. I don't know why we do it, but I guess we're all anxious.
High fly ball into left center field. Way back there, way back, and off the wall for an out.
There's that double again.
There's that double. 2 base hit.
Yeah.
2 away. Maybe we ought to give him a half a home run, huh?
If a fella hit enough doubles, he might get, for half a home run, he might get all home runs.
2 outs. High fly ball deep to left. It is caught for an out. 3 outs. So Frank Robinson goes down in the top half of the second inning, and the score at the end of an inning and a half of play, Frank Robinson 1, Dick Stuart nothing. Frank, I think one of the highlights of my broadcasting career was when I was televising the Cincinnati ball games in 1956, your first season, when you hit 38 home runs. Was that a thrill to you?
Well, that was one of the biggest thrills that I've had in baseball so far, Mark.
Well, you've got a long time to go. Here's Dick Stuart. Got a piece of that one. It's an out.
Took a pretty good cut at that one, too.
I think if you'd hit it, it would have gone into orbit. High fly ball for an out.
Got on that one a little bit.
Just a bit. High fly ball back deep into left field. That's going to go. Goodbye. We're all tied up 1-1.
Well, that's the way Dick hit him in '59.
He gets under that ball and sends it high and deep.
That's right.
Ground ball, and that's all for Dick Stuart, but he picked up the tying home run. 3 out. And at the end of 2 complete, Frank Robinson won, Dick Stuart won. Dick, through several National League campaigns, you've watched Frank Robinson hit. How would you describe his swing?
He has his own particular swing. He's got that flat swing, and he can hit any particular pitch with it. I mean, that's why he's a good hitter. That's why he hits 300 every year with 30-some home runs.
Frank Robinson up here, the top half of the third. Notice how he holds his elbow up and out.
Yes, he's got that. I've never seen anybody else hit like that. But everybody, maybe some batting coach would say that wasn't the right way to hit, but as long as you're comfortable, that's all that really counts.
Another phase of the game in which Robinson leads the league every year is being hit by the pitch ball.
Yes, well, he stands real close to the plate, and that's where...
Line drive to left. 1 away. It's foul and an out.
I know he got hit 3 or 4 times against us. They try and pitch him tight a lot, and that's where they hit him.
He has good wrist action.
Yes, he does. That's why he can hit that inside pitch. In order for it to stand close to the plate, you've got to be able to hit that inside pitch good.
Frank is very relaxed at the plate.
That's what makes him a good hitter. He's always relaxed.
High fly ball deep to left center field, away back and off the wall. Stays in the ivy. 2 outs.
He hit that so hard it stayed in the ivy.
2 away. I think he pushed that wall back just a little bit.
He can do it.
High fly ball, towering fly ball into left center field, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. And that's all for Frank Robinson. Failed to score in the third. 3 outs. And the score now going into the bottom of the third. Frank Robinson 1, Dick Stuart 1. Frank, if you had your choice of any National League park in which to hit, which one would you pick?
Well, Mark, that's not hard to take. I'll have to choose my own home field, Crosley Field.
You're just happy there.
That's right, because I can hit a ball there any place and it might go out the park.
Did that influence your signing with Cincinnati?
No, not at all, because I didn't know too much about Cincinnati at the time.
Here's Dick Stuart. High fly ball deep down the left field line, curving foul. 1 out. And that was hit high and long.
Good thing. The wind was blowing out towards that way. I think it had a little influence on that ball.
1 out here in the last of the third. High fly ball down the left field line, again curving foul. Man, that's way over the wall, but foul. 2 outs.
Dick's starting to get into the ball now. He's getting his swing down. His timing is fine.
Line drive to left center, way back, and caught. Nice catch out there in left center field. And that's all for Stuart. Hit 3 balls solidly, but failed to score. And now at the end of 3 complete, it's Frank Robinson 1, Dick Stuart 1. We'll be right back with the top of the 4th. Back to Home Run Derby in the top half of the 4th. Well, Dick, you hit a couple that time that might have gone if they hadn't been a little bit foul.
Yeah, that breeze is blowing the ball a little bit too much to left field, and I got out in front of those balls, and that's what happens.
Here's Frank Robinson. Swinging a high infield pop-up. Man, that's a major league pop-up.
Yes, it is. I'd hate to be playing third base on that one.
1 away. 1 out. Top of the 4th. 1-1 tie. Frank Robinson and Dick Stuart. Line drive for an out.
There's a good base hit.
Have you ever heard anybody who said they knew how to pitch him?
Blowing behind him.
High fly ball going way back deep in the left field. It's going. It's going. It's gone. Man, he tagged that one.
That one was well out of here. That'd have been out at any park.
It's now 2-1, Frankie Robinson out in front. Ground ball, and that's all for Frank Robinson, but he picked up another home run here in the top half of the fourth inning.
3 out.
And the score going into the bottom of the fourth is Frank Robinson 2, Dick Stuart 1. Well, Frank, that one you hit was really socked.
Well, Mark, when you hit them that good, I'd like to be able to cut it up and make 2 home runs out of it.
Dick Stuart, bottom of the fourth. Foul tip, and I believe it got plate umpire Art Passarella. Those hurt.
Yes, they do.
2 outs.
2 away.
Stuart hit one over the center field wall in Pittsburgh in 1959.
Well, that's a pretty good poke. That's about 436 feet. You know, he hit one in Crosley Field in 59, Mark. I think it went all the way downtown.
High fly ball that's going to tie it up, I believe, way back and gone over the left field wall. You mean like that?
Just like that.
We're all tied up here at 2-2 in the bottom of the fourth. Foul tip,
3 out.
and that's all. But Dick Stuart picked up a home run in the last half of the fourth inning, and the score now, at the end of 4 complete, Frank Robinson 2, Dick Stuart 2. Well, Dick, you tied it up 2-2, and that was the score 2-2 at the end of 4 between Wally Post and yourself.
That was quite a contest. I know. I hope it turns out the same way for my sake.
You won it 11-9. Here's Frank Robinson in the 5th. The breeze has died down just a little bit now. Foul tip, 1 out.
1 away.
Had a good cut at that ball, though.
Ground ball, 2 outs.
2 away.
Never too bashful. That's why he's always one of the top hitters in the league, even for percentage. He's one of those home run percentage hitters.
Like Hank Aaron.
Like Hank Aaron.
And that's all for Frank Robinson in the 5th inning.
3 out.
And the score at the midway point is Frank Robinson 2, Dick Stuart 2. Frank, in this era of big bonuses for ball players, did you receive one?
Are you kidding? They didn't even give me transportation fare. They drove me the way I was going to play.
Here's Dick Stuart getting ready to step into the plate. Last half of the 5th. We're all tied up at 2-2. Ground ball, 1 out.
1 out.
1 away in the last of the 5th. High fly ball, towering fly ball into left field, away back near the wall and
2 outs.
off the wall. 2 away, the last of the 5th, all tied up at 2-2. Frank Robinson against Dick Stuart. Ground ball, and that's all for Dick in the 5th inning.
3 out.
And the score at the end of 5 complete, Frank Robinson 2, Dick Stuart 2. Dick, I want to ask you the same question I asked Frank. If you had your choice, in what Major League park would you prefer to hit in?
My choice is just so long as it's a major league park.
You're proud to be a Major League ball player,
I'm
aren't
proud to be up there. It took me quite a while to get up there, and I want to stay as long as possible.
High fly ball hit well down the left field line. It's a foul ball. Man, he tagged that one, but foul.
I know how he feels. I've hit a couple today myself.
Pop-up. Look out, Dick. You protecting us?
2 outs.
I don't have my glove, Mark.
Well, it missed us anyway.
They told me to leave it home.
You prefer coming to the ballpark with a bat anyway, don't you?
Yes, this is the only league I've ever come to a ballpark without my glove, and I really enjoy it.
High pop-up, and that's all for Frank Robinson.
3 outs.
Goes down in the 6th inning. And the score going into the bottom of the 6th is Frank Robinson 2, Dick Stuart 2. Frank, you hit one high and deep, but a little bit foul.
Well, you know, you hate to hit them that far and they go foul, Mark.
They don't count here.
No, it's one of those things.
High pop-up, 1 out.
1 away.
That seems to be following me. I hit one, he'll hit one. If I go down in order, he goes down in order.
Something's got to give.
That's right.
Line drive.
2 away.
Be a base hit in the season.
That's right. Good base hit.
Can't afford to waste those.
Like a baseball player, just love to hit the ball good anytime.
High fly ball into deep left center field. Back near the light post. It's up against the wall. A great catch out there and a somersault.
3 outs.
But it's an out. Robbed him of a base hit, but not of a home run. And at the end of 6 innings complete, it's Frank Robinson 2, Dick Stuart 2. Now let's take time out for a moment. Back to Home Run Derby in the top half of the 7th. Well, Dick, your home run production is falling down.
Yes, I'm having a bad day swinging that bat. I know I better get busy because
Something's got to give.
Yeah.
Line drive down the left field line.
One away.
1 out.
We've been wearing that left field line out since this program started.
These contests are played in a ballpark that favors neither an American or a National League player, nor a right or left-handed hitter. High fly ball belted high and deep, way back and gone over the left field wall. It's now 3-2. Frankie Robinson out in front.
That was a sneaker, but it made it.
Frank waiting on his good pitch.
You got to get those good pitches.
Line drive to left. Low sinking line drive. Oh, he missed it out there. But it's an out anyway.
Made a bad play. That's an out anyways.
2 outs.
Home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby.
Been a good play in the ball game if you'd caught it.
Pops it up, out of play, and that's all for Frank Robinson in the top of the 7th, but he picked up a home run. And the score now going into the bottom of the 7th, Frank Robinson 3, Dick Stuart 2. Frank, we're getting down into the pressure innings, and you're out in front now by 1, so the pressure is really on Stuart.
Well, yes, it is right now, Mark, but I don't think 1 is enough.
High fly ball out into left field. It's going to stay in the ballpark.
1 away.
1 out.
Dick's getting under that ball just a little bit.
Ground ball, 2 away.
2 outs.
Ground ball, and that's all for Dick in the 7th inning.
3 outs.
Failed to score. And now going into the top half of the 8th, it's Frank Robinson 3, Dick Stuart 2. Well, Dick, you have one of the advantages of having won your last contest. You're the home team and bat last.
Yeah, I know, but I'm a little bit behind now, and if I could just lay off those bad pitches.
1
High
away.
pop-up, 1 out.
Major league pop-up.
High fly ball hit way deep, going, it is gone over the left field wall. That's one of the hardest hit balls that I've seen. A home run for Frank Robinson now leads Dick Stuart 4-2. High fly ball going way back deep in the left center field. That may be 2 in a row. There she goes. It's a 5-2 score. Frank Robinson out in front. 2 home runs in a row. Another one is a bonus of $500. Well, he fouls it off.
2 outs.
There's that chance.
High
3
pop-up.
outs.
And that's all for Frank Robinson, but he picked up 2 home runs in a row here in the 8th inning, and the score, going now to the bottom of the 8th, Frank Robinson 5, Dick Stuart 2. Well, Frank, you had your chance at that $500 bonus. What happened?
Well, I got the real good pitch right down the middle and then just hit on top of it, Mark.
Were you nervous?
No, not at all.
Here's Dick Stuart, last half of the 8th. Dick's going to have to come from behind now. He's won 2 contests in a row, trailing by a score of 5-2 here, the last half of the 8th. Line drive to left.
1 out.
1 away.
Just didn't get that ball up.
No, he got the good wood on it, I think.
Yes, he did.
Again, that's the fractions. Pops it up
2
straight
away.
up. 2 outs. Line drive for an out, and that's all for
3
Dick
outs.
in the last half of the 8th inning. And the score, going now to the top half of the 9th inning, is Frank Robinson 5, Dick Stuart 2. Dick, you're going to have to come up with a Garrison finish.
Yes, I know. I've really got my work cut out for me. I'll be swinging, though.
I know you will be. And what a swing you've got.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in myself today. I thought I should be doing a lot better, but that's the way it goes.
Well, it's a lot tougher to hit the ball out of a ballpark than a fan thinks.
That's right. It's just not going up there and hitting it.
Ground ball.
1 out.
Well, actually, if it was too easy, wouldn't be fun either, would it?
That's right. That's what makes this game so interesting. You never know actually what you're going to do from one time of the bat to the next.
Ground ball, 2 outs.
2 away.
Coordination, timing, everything has to be exactly right.
Just perfect, and the one that puts all that together the most is the one that hits the most home runs.
fly ball hit way back deep. Goodbye. That's into orbit. Wow, did he hit that one, Dick?
Yes, he did. That puts me 4 behind now, didn't it?
It sure does. It's 6-2, Frank Robinson leading.
Yeah.
4 home runs in a row for you would be $1,000 in bonus money, plus a tie if he doesn't get any more here.
I could use both.
High fly ball into straightaway center field. That's all for Frankie. But he picked up a home run here in the top half of the 9th inning.
3 outs.
And the score, going into the last half of the 9th inning, Frank Robinson 6, Dick Stuart 2. Frank, you've had 4 home runs in the last 3 innings and lead 6-2.
Well, in the last inning there, Mark, I told myself that I needed at least 1 more to make Dick at least hit 5 anyway.
He did hit 5 once against Wally Post in 1 inning.
That's right.
Last half of the 9th, 6-2, Frank Robinson out in front, Dick Stuart at the plate. Dick has won 2 contests in a row. Line drive foul down the left field line. There's 1 out.
1 away.
2 more big ones to go.
Yes, it is, and they're really rough to get.
Dick waiting for the good pitch. High fly ball way back deep in the left field. That could be one of them. Way back. Gone over the left field wall. It's 6-3.
I don't think there's any doubt about that one.
Hit high and deep.
That's the way he usually hits them.
He looks grim and determined up there now.
Yes, he does.
6-3. Dick Stuart has proven that he can hit 5 home runs in 1 inning here. Did it against Wally Post. 2 outs.
That's 2 away.
Well hit ball, but on a line. Dick out of the batter's box there just a moment to think things over.
He's going to take his time and get a real good pitch this trip.
Takes tremendous concentration.
Yes, it does, Mark.
Line drive to left, and it stays in the ballpark.
3 outs.
And Stuart picks up a home run in the 9th inning, but Frankie Robinson wins it by a score of 6-3. The final score, Frank Robinson 6, Dick Stuart 3. We'll be back to meet our ball players and present the checks in just a moment. Well, Dick, your towering home runs have certainly provided plenty of thrills and excitement here on Home Run Derby. And with this check for $1,000, that's a total of $6,000 that you've won. Congratulations.
It's a pleasure being on the show, Mark. And congratulations and good luck to you, Frank.
Thank you, Dick.
Frank, you beat a pretty good man, and with this check for $2,000 as the winner, that entitles you to come back for our next contest, and your next opponent will be from the American League, Bob Serve.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Mark.
Just keep on swinging.
I will.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Join us at home plate for another exciting contest when Frank Robinson will meet Bob Serve on Home Run Derby.
Home Run Derby is produced with multiple cameras, the players' interviews being recorded simultaneously with the contest.